What's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome back. These messages riding on the frequency of love for the highest good. Thanks so much for clicking on this video today. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you've been with the channel before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome in. We have a good time here. This is the bridge coming through. So for whoever this message is for, remember, take what resonates, leave what does not. You are providing some kind of connective tissue to like bridge worlds together is what I'm hearing. You're some kind of service. You're some kind of conduit is what I'm hearing for more healing, more light of some kind through whatever your modality or your medium or maybe your job or just your way of being. And the idea that it's over this beautiful, expansive, like kind of limitless landscape of water is absolutely stunning to me, because it's really giving me this energy of like calm emotional balance that you are providing. So it's like a healing energy here. You're providing healing somehow. That's what I'm hearing. That's the archetype of who you are. You're the healer. You're the bridge. You bridge worlds together. Maybe you're bridging information from the divine to the physical realm. You know what I mean? We got the king comes out. Oh my God, you're the bridge and you're the king. So with the energy of the king here too. Okay, I gotta flip this over because it's gonna distract me, but the self came out. Okay, fine. One more at the bottom here. I don't know what it is. What does it say? Gnosis. Okay, here's what I'm getting. For whoever this message is for, you are a king from the sense that you are a vetted king, you are a good person, you are someone who is a leader of the people and for the people, for the highest good of all concerned. You are a king because you don't even want to be a king. You've been bestowed the honor, the royal like gift of being a king, because the people know that you can provide what is needed to a certain circumstance or situation. Now, you could be a queen, you could be a non-binary, royal, immaculate leader. It does not matter. There's no gender in the tarot here. I'm definitely getting the divine masculine energy here, though, off of this king. This is like a, I'm gonna say like a healthy paternal energy here, providing, loving, and the self here too is coming through. This is a lot of energy here too that's around the inner vision, the gnosis here. This is that inner expansive like vision that you have like around yourself and your process and your curriculum. My nose is itching. You guys know what that means. Thank you, Spirit. The king. Whew, jeez. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna see what the people are saying about you. Are you real right now, Spirit? Oh my gosh, my nose. The people feel like you are a place to call home. You provide this like natural environment. This is crazy right now. Oh my gosh, you provide this natural environment for people. 333 on the timer. 10s could be significant. You've worked on this place inside of yourself in your heart, like in the quiet, in the shadows, that like people are now able to witness is what I'm hearing, or will be able to witness here soon, shortly here for you, because the king is like the king, the leader of the kingdom, okay? But people don't feel like they live inside of a kingdom. The kingdom that you provide makes everyone feel like they live inside of the kingdom of themselves, you see? The kingdom of themselves, that says self there. Sometimes I'm noticing that can't read the cards very well. So yeah, the kingdom of yourself, and like that's what you provide others to. You remind them that there's whole kingdoms that exist inside of them too, and that they're here to bring that into the world, you know. Protection too. Yeah, people feel protected by you. Wow, this kingdom feels strong. This kingdom feels safe. This kingdom feels, did I say protected? Protection. Ones could be significant. Yeah, I'm getting that like the one, chosen one. You are a chosen one. 444 on the timer as I lift up. Confirmation. The one. You have connection to the oneness. Protection is number one. You know? And that's that inner place, that place that you've cultivated inside. There's also a 1 in this 10 too, by the way. So there's another 1, chosen 1. Power. I mean, okay, so here's what I'm getting to. After I've just like described all of that beautiful energy about like power and how we love to just deconstruct definitions here on the channel and like apply meanings to things that are actually the correct definition, which is the idea that power is surrender, that power is empowered power. It has nothing to do with someone who needs like a bunch of shit in order to be like considered a king, or like somehow would need like a bunch of riches, or would need some kind of like friend or some kind of person or some kind of like, I don't know, clothing amount or dollar amount or like thing on their resume in order to be like the powerful person, or like, I don't know, like have something over someone else in order to be powerful. It's just like, go fuck yourself with that energy. Get all the way the fuck out of my life with that. 5:55 on the timer. And that's what I mean from this like home, this kingdom and shit. You're protected. Like, it's like these fucking losers don't even come close to your kingdom, because that's how protected you are, and every single person that resides inside of the kingdom of themselves. In your kingdom. This is the kingdom of themselves. It's like, this is the kingdom of self. Providing these messages, these loving, energetic experiences for people, like in the way that you speak, in the way that you talk, in the way that you think, in the way that you are, in the way that you just are, is what I'm hearing. Looking for, yes, I want to find my magic cards. Oh jeez. Okay. It's a bit of a reach there. Because words for you, you're realizing, are so important, and how you use them is going to either empower you or disenfranchise you. And you can say things that you mean, or you can say things that you don't mean. You know what I mean? And you can choose to say whatever the fuck you want to say, but you're the type of person, I mean, like, people can choose to say whatever the fuck they want to say, but you're the type of person that chooses your words intentionally. You know the energy of words right in, like, the energy of words are the first frequency of creation. Your thoughts are things. Your thoughts create sentences. You create with your words. You watch your words. You watch your thoughts. You watch what you engage with. New beginnings. I saw safe travel somewhere. It's bouncing in my head here. I don't know, but I didn't put it on the table for some reason. But I'm getting this new beginnings here too is coming through here for someone. The transformation of the butterfly here too. You may be going through a metamorphosis here coming up, or you... Okay, confirmation from the crow. Thank you, crow. New beginnings coming out here. 4s could be significant. I'm seeing a lot of 4s here on the table all of a sudden. Remember, 1s and 4s. Let this magic in your spell clear the space in which you dwell. Wow. So you may be doing some purging, maybe some letting go, some simplification. This is what I'm hearing, okay? Take only what you need. I'm hearing that you have more than you need. You don't have much, but you have more than you need. And so, like, maybe the energy in your space, confirmation, the energy in your space might be actually draining you from feeling empowered. Does that make sense? So, like, maybe some saging, maybe some cord cutting. The energy of clothes, too. Like, you might have, like, clothes that you don't wear or whatever, but it's just taking up space. You don't even, like, if there are things in your space that are taking up space, it's taking up something in your mind, right? It's the Marie Kondo energy. I just said Marie Kondo energy. All right inside your fire divine. Energy fill you and make you shine. Energy fill you and make you shine. I want a little bit of clarification around the bridge and what it is that you are connecting here. I know it's just more light, more love, more support, more abundance, absolutely. However, it's feeling a little broad, and I know that, like, if that's the first card that's coming up here too, that means that you're here with a purpose, a high calling, a very big purpose, that you are here to bridge something. 10-10 on the timer, confirmation. Magical power. Well. Oh, Safe Travel came out of a different deck. So it wants to come out because it was originally, I saw it in the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck when I was pulling home. It was right underneath there, and Safe Travel wants to come out. So maybe a new beginning, a new home, a new, like, you're traveling somewhere to, that could be significant for someone. And again, clearing the energy too, that could be significant too. You just need to change the scenery. You need a change of pace. You need a change of people. You need a change of weather, a change of clothes, maybe. Like, even just getting rid of some clothes, right? You don't have to move. A lot of people aren't really moving. 11-11 on the timer. So that's okay too. Like, take that if it resonates, or don't. But the energy of you actually moving something out of your space can be the same exact energy of you moving from a space. You know what I mean? Like, if you're inside of a space that is not changing or turning over, then there's a possibility that there's not new energy that's able to flow. Does that make sense? In an energetic way that makes it more harmonious for you as you are constantly changing and growing and healing and evolving. But maybe it's time that you shifted things for this new version of yourself in order to, like, sustain and allow you to provide this message and bridge this gap. Like, if you're someone who wants to build a business or whatever, like, you know, then you have to okay, if you want to build a business or whatever, this is specific. If you want to build a business and you've carved out, like, some time, you've already done some things in order to do it. But let's say that building your business, 12-12 on the timer, so let's say that you're working from your desk or something, okay? But your desk is not comfortable or something, or where you work is, like, very cluttered, or, like, you're not feeling creatively like you can thrive in that space, right? Then that's a really good thing to empower yourself to, like, just reorganize that, so that this bridge, because here's what it is, you are one side of this bridge, and I'm seeing the connective energy of, like, the other side wanting to come through, and you're building a bridge out into the middle of the calm waters that you've created. And then now I think it's important that, like, you focus on the foundation of the other side of the bridge, though. Like, I think you started building the bridge, but you weren't thinking about the other side yet. So now you are actually working backwards, is what I'm hearing, and you're removing things from your path in order to more calmly and presently lead something, you know, with more power and more energy and more love, and to be bringing in this inner vision in this brand new beginning. Let this magic in your spell clear the space from which you dwell. So whatever that means to you, take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm going to give you a little Pokemon card here. Do you want to guess? What was I saying earlier about the butterfly? And there's a possible transformation that's going to be coming through here. Cocoona. The cocoon and the butterfly. This is magical. Wow. So there's this energy, 14-14 on the timer, that might feel a little bit constricted around this metamorphosis that you'll be going through. And I want you to know that the caterpillar resists its own metamorphosis into the butterfly. So this is very normal. This is very normal. It's very normal. And remember what I said too, it's kind of this benevolent king energy here too, where, like, you didn't really want to be king, right? It's given me, like, you got drafted into the war and then beat, but you wouldn't have gone, but then you became a war hero because you just had to, you know? And I love that. I love that for you. I love that for the new world that you're bringing in, whatever that is, this creative project, this vision, whatever. This family that, you know, you're turning over some kind of nature, some outdated nature in order to bring in something new. And this cocoon energy here too, it's got that poison powder too here that I'm hearing that you're going to be like integrating and purging too through. Like, it's possible that like your defense and your poison powder has like caused you to like kind of see the world from a place of like reaction at times, and almost incapable of moving. This Pokemon can only harden its shell to protect itself from predators. Yeah, and so this is going to be an energy that you are bursting completely out of. You will no longer be hardening, okay? You will be soft, you will be gentle, you will be that benevolent king. You will not harden. You will not harden. You will only soften. You will only become more creative. You will only become more gentle, and you will only become more powerful as a result of your surrender, of your ability to let go, of your ability to, I'm just going to say, like, come into your divine feminine qualities no matter who you are. Even if you are a man, if you're the most manly presenting person in the world, but you are ignoring the fact that you're a creative genius, that doesn't seem very supportive, does it? But if you're a manly person and you think you're a creative genius, but you're not acknowledging that that's somehow a part of your divine feminine aspects of your soul, then you're just as crazy as Paddy Quake. Stream thank you on Spotify and Apple Music and SoundCloud. Thank you very much. Plug. Thank you guys so much for being here for another reading. I'm so happy I can show up in this space and support you in this. I'm getting that clearing here. So remember that the king is the king because he's chosen to be the king, okay? And you might not have wanted to be the king, queen, or non-binary royal collective for whoever this message is for, but this is your calling. You're stepping in. You're providing more and more and more and more and more and more and love to the world in order to realize this vision. And anyone who's along for the ride is down. You know what I mean? They're a part of the kingdom. You know what I mean? And they really love it too, because remember that they see the kingdom in themselves, because that's the type of leader that you are. You show the kingdom and you provide the kingdom to the people. Benevolent leader. Alright, y'all, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here for this reading, and I'll see you in another one very soon.